time it is. Red Zone Rant, we're live, let's get it. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. CST, bringing the heat. You ready? You ready? Step in the booth, it's a lyrical race. Red Zone Rant, we own the space. Ain't no holding back, turning up the flame. Opinion so hot, chill in your name. Topics that matter, streets on our backs. Spitting truth bombs, no time for acts. In the zone, we're live with the team. Red Zone Rant, it's a passionate dream. Every heartbeat, every tone is supreme. Join the movement, unravel the scheme. In the zone, where we ignite. Every Wednesday night, keeping minds in sight. Red Zone.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, everybody? Good morning and welcome to the Red Zone Rant. What's up, fellas? Well, nobody's here with me. All right, somebody's here. I see guys. What's up, man? Not too much. Just,
I just woke up and realized you had a fucking stream going. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Well, you're going to enjoy watching me try to wake the fuck up while I'm doing this shit.
Really,
wake
bro?
Up, Brock. Wake up.
I'm just going to talk shit on the Packers anyway, bro. We suck ass.
Dude, let me tell you something, man. You look like dog shit last night. You look like absolute dude. That fucking defense couldn't stop a fucking cold, man.
Nope.
I mean that motherfucking Baltimore ran the flu all over you. I mean they ran the flu all over you. You couldn't stop a cold, save your life.
Nope, couldn't stop. No.
I mean, Derrick Henry ran over you like you were fucking nothing but fucking roadkill.
Yeah, everybody ran all over us, man. I mean, not only Henry, but even their backup, their quarterback. I mean, it was like open season on us last night, bro.
Yeah.
It was so hard.
I was kind of taking it easy on you just bringing up Henry. I wasn't trying to bring up, what the rest of them did.
Bro, I'm here to tell you, I personally myself hope they fucking fire LaFleur. I hope they fucking get rid of him. I'm so
you're tired of him now, huh?
I'm tired of all. I mean, bro. Now look, last year we went into we ended the season with 2 games losing going into the playoffs. Right now we're on a 2-game losing streak. Do I think we're going to beat the Vikings?
3.
Well, this will be a 3rd game, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're right. Broncos, Bears. Yeah.
No. Yeah, we lost 3 in a row.
Yeah, 3 in a row. We're going to be 4 in a row.
Not used to losing 3 in a row, right?
No way we lose it 4.
I'm being serious though. Like you guys.
It's not even. We suck, bro. We fuck. There's something wrong. LaFleur has lost the locker room. The guys don't look prepared. I mean, honestly, bro, you did not look like you were wanting to win the division last night. No fucking way. No fucking way.
Yeah, we got Al Bundy'd by Derrick Henry. 4 touchdowns in 1 game.
Oh my! All that shit we talked on the Lion fans last night. We fucking sucked, bro.
I think this is the first time ever that none of us really played. The Lions played, lost, gave you guys a division, or not the division, but a playoff berth. We're sitting here watching as Bear fans watch your game, and now we win the division. It's like it's been a wild year.
Your Broncos did ruin this team, bro. Shut the fuck up. Holy
Where's
cow.
Dorn at though, Rob? That's who I wanted to hear.
Yeah,
I really wanted to hear Dorn.
There's a lot. Do you see how many Packer fans you see on here this morning?
Not many. So I give the ones on here credit. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But all the other ones, they're not going to jump on and gloat when you guys win. You boot them off like I do the video chat.
We don't duck the smoke over here, right, Rob? We don't duck the smoke.
We don't dodge. We're not dodging it, bro. I'll talk about it because honestly, I'm more upset. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of pissed off Packer fans. I mean, Malik Willis looks 100% more confident in the quarterback position than Love. I'm not even want to start that argument, but bro, last night you seen the numbers. I mean, he had 285 yards passing, another 60 rushing. I mean, the only reason we were even had a chance for that game is because of him.
Yeah, he played well, and he played really good against the Bears too.
Yeah, bro. No doubt, man. No doubt. We got guys in the back. Look at all these guys in the back. We got guys There's John.
There he is.
John, they're looking for you, John.
Yeah.
Mike, you asked for Dorn. He's Dorn.
No, I just don't want you guys to run. For all those years I seen Bear fans run.
Why would we
I hate
run?
to see 'em.
Why would we run?
There's no reason to run.
What's going on, Rob?
What's up, man? What's up, bro? Good
If you
morning.
would have won, you would have been early.
Congrats on being the division champs, man. Congrats on you, Bear fans.
Yeah, congrats. Congrats to the Bears.
Thanks, guys.
Deserve it for no.
You guys proved Ben Johnson is the real coach of that. Was the real coach of that Lions team.
I hear you with that, Isaac. I think it's just evident now to everyone, and if it's not, you're a Lions fan. You know what I mean? Like, and guess what? Broski's here, so I'm gonna definitely go out of my way to bash the Lions. I'm just gonna lead it off with this. So now the rumor out of Detroit is they're gonna try to, as they say, steal Ben Johnson's offensive coordinator. This young kid, he's like 29 years old. His name's Declan Doyle, who's like the Bears like stand-in OC from the Bears. If you can
Funny how that goes full circle, right?
Dude, it's hilarious. And it's like, obviously Ben Johnson calls the plays. So what Declan Doyle does, I think he's just trying to train and be like an understudy to Ben Johnson kind of thing. But it just kills me that like these Lions fans are now like, oh, we're going to steal Declan Doyle. And they're so happy about it. And I'm like, maybe you will, maybe you won't. But I mean, he's not an experienced play caller. He's never done it before. Have fun, and it just proves my point, right? Like, no, Ben Johnson was the key to your success. Like,
hey, this is the same fan base I was happy of signing a kicker. Remember how happy they got signing over Bates?
Yeah. No, you're right.
I mean, at least some Lions podcasters will be like, hey, if you were offered a head coaching job somewhere, like that's the goal in life. Like you get promoted, you keep moving up. Are you going to like not take that job? Are you not going to go from being an OC to a head coach if you're offered the job? Like, are you kidding me? Like, what are we talking about?
Only other way it would have worked out well for the Lions is if they would have fired Campbell and put Johnson as their head coach. That would have been the only positive way that they would have worked out.
Well, no, Craig Mack, go onto the Lions Talk Live show and go check it out, man. And I don't always believe in rumors. I'm not a Lions fan. You know what I mean?
And besides, you got to talk about the rumors, bro, because that's what
it's literally out there in the Detroit press. Like, so,
hey, Craig, that's real. That's really news out there that they're fucking trying to poach the Bears fucking coaching.
I mean, so Craig, the question should be why does the Detroit free media believe in rumors? I guess that's what you're really saying, Craig. Craig, if you're gonna bring it, you better bring it because I'm not gonna play these little patty cake games with your ass.
Hey, Craig, let me drop the link. You want to talk about it? Come on, bro.
I think if anybody gets poached, it's going to be Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah,
I mean, he's only a running back.
Yeah.
If anybody,
Eric Bieniemy, I could see Al Harris landing a defensive coordinator job somewhere.
Say Al Harris too. Yeah, another one, man.
You don't think it'll be another year or so for that because he's only been in Chicago once.
But he's been in his role he's currently in for several years. And he supposedly did a really good job at Dallas before he went to Chicago. So
and here's where Lions fans get it like a misconstrued. Lions offense scores more points than Ben Johnson did. Well, you don't have the plays to call to fucking get those third downs, those fourth downs that you always get under Ben. You know what I mean?
Another thing too, they don't balloon their fucking stats up too. Lions, their offense, they pad stats those points up.
They definitely didn't do good against good teams. And then like another thing, you have a season to bridge yourself. Like, you lost Ben. It's like you have a veteran quarterback. You have really good skilled position players on offense. Like you have a good wide receiver room. You have a good running backs. When you had Laporta and Wright, you had a couple good tight ends. Like, so you could bridge yourself for one season without it, but like it wasn't going to be as good. And then another thing, you can't tell me Ben Johnson didn't have a lot of influence on who they drafted, who they signed as free agents. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Oh yeah.
So
speaking of Laporta, look, J-Mo had a good year. He had a bounce back kind of, from the mid-season all the way. But does he have those stats if Laporta is there? Does he have those
Laporta
stats?
Might not see the field ever again.
Yeah.
He might not ever play again.
Right?
So, it's like.
No, I mean, I'm saying if Laporta was healthy, would J-Mo go off like that? No.
No,
J-Mo
it's a
would
trade-off.
not get those targets.
No,
Yeah, I think it's a trade-off.
Even St. Brown was kind of banged up. So, I mean, they weren't even leaning on him as much. I mean, they had to lean on J-Mo. I mean, bro, you got $80 million. You better lean on it. He better be able to fucking hold it down for a week or two when your best players are hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this wasn't St. Brown's. This wasn't St. Brown's best year. He had a lot of drops this year.
Oh, yeah. Look, you know what it is? It's all the shit they talked on us for having the drops last year. Because we had the drops as a team last year. We had the drops. We kind of passed it around the division this year. A lot of teams had drops this year, bro. Even Jefferson had drops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of guys. Man.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
Well, you guys got a big challenge tonight, broski. What do you think about the Niners tonight?
Like I said, I think it's one more kind of monkey off the Bears' back just by clinching the division now. So it's like, I think they're going to go out there and just play free and loose, man. They have some kind of like illness going through their locker room right now, the Bears. Like, so there's like players that might miss the game because they're sick, literally. So it's kind of strange.
Nahshon Wright. I heard Nahshon Wright's not even going to travel.
Darnell right now too. So it's
Darnell right. Yeah. I don't think it was Nahshon. It's Darnell.
We'll see. I mean, honestly, the Bears have been they actually are a deep team. They've been like using backup, second, third string, linemen, cornerbacks, linebackers, all that shit the entire season. So, whatever. It is what it is. You play with who you have, but they're going to play free, man. They're locked into the playoffs. They're, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They're going to go out there. The Niners have more to play for, I guess is what I'm getting at. In my opinion. So unless if the Panthers can beat the Seahawks today at 1:00, then the Bears will be playing for the number 1 seed in the NFC tonight.
I don't want if I were you, I would avoid the number 1 seed.
7 drops.
I'd rather have the number 1 seed. Imagine San Fran, Seattle coming to Chicago. We got a better chance of winning.
In Chicago. Especially bad weather.
Than it is to get the number 2.
Absolutely. Absolutely want the number 1 seed as well, just for several reasons. Like, you get to get some rest for players who need it. Ben Johnson gets to implement some more of his playbook because he's been kind of rolling that, layering that in piece by piece throughout the season. You know what I mean? So he'll probably have a chance to add some more to it.
Here's why the bye week kind of sucks is, going into it, is you get rusty as fuck. You know what I mean? At least Green Bay's wise, and you saw what the Lions did. They got rusty as fuck and played the Commanders, got their asses beat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to just say, all the teams that made the playoffs last year shit the bed the Bears are going to this year. Like, whatever. I want the first round bye. I want the, if it's attainable, I'd love to have the 1 seed.
At least you want to do it. I don't know what other Bear fans feel, but if it was us, I would want to win out. I would want to get as high as I could. Other than I don't want the 1 seed, but I mean, you guys have not ever been in.
But Rob, what I'll also say is if the Seahawks win and like the Bears really don't have a chance to get the 1 seed, they're going to be locked into their 2 seed. I say sit everyone the last fucking game.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Like, I wouldn't play a fucking soul. Like, I'd be calling. Yeah, I really wouldn't.
That's
I think the Lions are going to rest a bunch of starters too.
6 people with the flu.
Because look, the number two seed. It gets all the perks the number 1 gets, except when it comes down to facing the number 1, and you don't even see them until the NFC Championship. So if they can make it through, then you are meant to play them anyway. The 1 and 2 were meant to play, but I mean, I would take my chances. The number 2 is just as good to me as the number 1. If the number 1 falls off, everything runs through your city. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I mean, you got to play an extra week, obviously, an extra game, but
can't the Packers just fucking just trade our 7th seed for like maybe 2 first-round picks or something? I
don't think that's allowable in the NFL, bro.
Fuck, man.
I want us to trade a fucking 7th seed for a center. Shit, we need a center bad.
Right. Not only the Bears are bad on injuries, so are the Niners. And I just seen Kittle may not play today. It's very likely that he will not play.
Yeah, Kittle may not play. It's becoming more and more of a reality.
Oh wow, that'd be huge.
Yeah, he's got an ankle problem. I think it was sprained or something.
He has a practice.
Yeah, I didn't watch one minute of the Packers Ravens last night, so I'm not going to sit here and pretend I did.
You didn't miss
Bro,
nothing.
we look like dog shit. It's the worst game I've ever seen us play as far as running game.
Well, this is my question for Packer fans. Like, I've never seen your defensive line. Normally, you got a good defense. You guys gave up over 5 yards per carry. They didn't even have to throw on you. They only threw 20 attempts.
It's the O-line, bro.
Other than that, King Henry said, "I own you." Unfortunately,
I think we did kind of touch on that, and I don't think all Packer fans thought that or wanted to, and I'm not even trying to go out and talk junk here, but it's kind of like what I said about the Lions being able to bridge themselves for a season. Like when you have like your two best players on the D line get banged out, like that D tackle Wyatt and then Michael Parsons, like the next week, and especially it was against the Bears, division rival, blah blah blah. Your players are going to get up for that and cover that loss up, like not 100%, but they're going to do a really good job of covering up that loss of Parsons and then essentially Wyatt as well. But now it just, in my opinion, and like I said, I didn't watch the game, but it's going to catch up to you losing a guy like that, and maybe that's what happened this game. Like you just really felt the loss of those two guys now, and it caught up to you.
Yeah, Derrick Henry abused us.
Yeah,
He abused us.
their offensive line was fucking just beating the shit out of our fucking defensive line, man. They were just doing
Under
whatever they
Robbie's
wanted.
comment, I don't think Caleb reaches 4K, but I do think he reaches 283 more passing yards to be the number one.
He'll be franchise.
I mean, does he really have to? I mean, he got you to the playoffs, man. So you should be happy with that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, like Broski said, I mean, he might not even get that if the fucking 49ers, if the Seahawks lose.
We're playing regardless because we got 2 weeks left. Seattle's got to lose one game.
Yeah, but I don't know,
matter
bro.
what Seattle does, we're playing this week.
If I'm the Bears tonight, I'm the Bears tonight, their fucking defense, Niners defense is banged up. I would just run the ball down their throats all game. I mean,
that's the strength of their defense, though, is their run defense. Their run. That you're playing into their teeth. So I mean, but that's your strength too. So I mean, it's going to be a good game, though, regardless.
They don't have Fred Warner out there. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, well, I just hope Luther Burden plays. Like, they need one of the two between Luther and Rome to play, and it doesn't sound like Rome might get shut down for the season from what I'm hearing. So
Rome's out this week, but
I saw Burden was back.
He's playing today.
So that gives me a lot more confidence with having Moore and Burden out there. And having the two tight ends and the two running backs they have, it's like, yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah,
but it's funny.
It's
funny. After our loss, so many Lions fans show their faces already. All of a sudden, after hiding for weeks,
they just mad because we cut their asses here.
One thing I wanted to bring up, but I don't think I really brought it up. It's like we always talk about like the Lions' losses on offense, and to me, their offense is closer than their defense to being like legit again. But like the offense needs a lot more work than people realize as well. But let's look at the defensive side of the ball. Like, let's look at the defensive coordinators in the NFC North. You got Dennis Allen, you got Brian Flores, you got Halfley, and then you got this Kelvin Shepard joker on the Lions. Like, is that really cutting it, guys? Like, it's not. You know what I mean? So
they're saying that's their best part is their DC, bro, right now. I mean, what the
dude? I just. Nah,
did Aaron Glenn have him playing better, or does this guy have him playing better?
They both suck. Like, Aaron Glenn to me was terrible. Like, I never understood the Aaron Glenn love. Like, they never had a top 10 defense. I don't even think they might have only even had I don't even know if they had a top 15 defense under Aaron Glenn. Like, their defense was not good, and it's still not good. So what are we talking about?
Right?
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
And then them losing Branch and fucking Kirby Joseph was huge.
Oh, well, they lost a lot though, and so do we. I mean,
and again, those guys might not ever come. Like Kirby Joseph might not ever play again, and if he does, he's not going to be the same player, and he's only going to last so long. Brian Branch, okay, let's say he comes back halfway through next season. Will he ever be the same player he was? And it's probably going to take him a half season, a full season to get back into it. Like.
Wow.
You know what I mean? They're fucked next year, man. Amik Robertson's gone. He was a midget, but he literally was like their best cornerback, nickelback kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like DJ Reed is terrible. I hope he stays alive. Terry Arnold sucks. welcome him back with open arms. You know what I mean? Like, what are we? They're a mess, dude. That Anzo guy, that Anzalone, their linebacker, he's gone. DJ Reader, their D tackle's gone. Roy Lopez, their D tackles, he's gone. You know, I mean,
they got some big contracts coming up. Like Goff's almost $70 million.
This is what Lions fans don't understand.
Yeah.
They think they have all the money in the world. You know what I mean? Fucking no, you don't. You know, he signed a bunch of contracts. Fucking, I told a bunch of Lions fans this is going to ruin your depth. You know what I mean? You're not going to have that much depth with signing all these guys.
Well, the
and think
problem,
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't think it comes with the issue.
Right. Well, the problem was they didn't have money to spend now, but we'll rear the contracts and it catches up to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? For sure.
Wow.
And $70 million,
They
nobody
needed
was
to win a
$70
Super
million.
Bowl last
But
year.
again, it's reared, you know?
Well,
you give bums
you
like
don't-
Derek Barnes, their bum ass like third or fourth linebacker a contract. You give a scrubby corner like DJ Reed a contract. You give like, I don't know, man. They got
Davin
they have
Poop.
issues, man. They really do.
Davin Poop.
you gave
Davin
you gave both your top receivers a contract, St. Brown and
Yeah,
Jameson
sure did.
Williams a
Game,
contract.
I don't know, man. I think he got overpaid big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim
And
definitely
did-
overpaid.
And then you even gave Aiden Hutchinson a big contract.
That one I can actually see a little bit, but it should be a little bit less, like 48 million, I'm thinking.
Honestly, I ripped that contract. Yeah, they definitely overpaid, but honestly, that's probably the most legit one because, like, let's face it, defensive end, that's like one of the prime time positions, man. D ends get paid, left tackles get paid, quarterbacks get paid, wide receivers get paid. You know
Hey,
what I mean?
put back that comment, Rob.
This one.
This guy gay or what, dude? Fucking shoved his fingers up your ass. What the fuck? What the hell's wrong with you, dude?
Oh, that goes to
And
Judah.
yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah,
Funny to hear that. Funny to
Bro,
hear
this
this
guy's like
guy
12.
after months
He's
of
like
Dude,
12.
said he shoved your fingernails and made you shit Skittles. What the
The fuck?
yeah,
He's like 12, bro.
Yeah.
He really is. Have you ever seen
Oh,
this
really?
guy's like 12? I swear to God.
yeah,
You need to speak up.
What
That's
is Caleb doing to your team, broski?
yeah. Nice
I don't
to
know.
see that
Winning
Fruit
games
Cup
lately,
comment
man.
after
Winning
so
a lot
long.
of games lately.
What's
Yeah.
wild yesterday was Indy, how they started off. What was it, 7-1 or something, and they came
8-1. 8-1.
They didn't even make playoffs. That's
Done.
bad.
Yeah,
You
you would
brought
say
suck.
the
Pulled Rivers in for
Well,
nothing. Just for
you could
nothing.
say when Daniel Jones went down, so did the season for the Colts.
Yeah.
I feel bad for JT, Jonathan
You're like
Taylor.
all
He's
other Bear
having
fans, bro. You hide until you guys do something. That's why you
Right.
ghost. That's why
I feel
changed
bad.
the name.
I feel bad for Jonathan Taylor, man. He was having a great season.
What is
You had to ask him that, Craig.
Bro, the
Ask
reason
him
he's here
that,
is because
Craig.
the Bear fans are winning. That's the only way they come out, bro. I swear to God, man.
Not all,
This
but
proves it.
some.
Nah, but Mike, most Bear
Oh,
fans,
you're right.
bro,
I've seen some come out the woodworks that I haven't
Oh
seen in
my
years.
God.
Yeah, Mike, you never seen this much bear activity on the page in a long
I'm telling
time.
you, bro.
I haven't
Not
seen
since 2018, man. Not
Packers
since
stuff,
2018.
honestly. But no, you're
Oh,
right.
Packers-
I haven't seen more Bear stuff in 10 years. But I haven't seen so many
What's up,
Packers
Jinx?
fans not post.
Doing well, sir. Doing well. Congrats on your win.
Now Packers
Well,
run.
you guys remember when the Packers post, we're crying for some reason. For some reason, we're crying.
Sometimes it works both ways, John. You got to realize it just depends what side of the fence you're on, you know?
Yeah. Well, we all know you're having a fluke lucky season. We all know that. Well, we'll see what's up next year, you know?
No, I agree for sure.
I would be happy if I was a Bears fan.
Look good this year. I didn't. I figured 9-10 wins at the most. You know,
That's I had about 9. I think I saw it was 7 to 9 wins. I think I had you guys.
and I definitely had us in the top of the division, but I still thought the Packers would win the division. Bears second, Lions third. That's what I thought, but.
You know, the only thing out of that game yesterday, the only thing that actually was good was actually Malik Willis, tell you the truth. That's the only thing that was actually worth seeing watching.
It definitely wasn't your run game. Willis was your run game.
Jacobs, man, he fucking put him on the bench, man. Leave Willis out there, man. Willis
what happened to him, by the way?
You
You
played
guys
two
just didn't
games.
call any run plays or what? You guys had like maybe 10 total run plays all game.
Yeah, well,
The
we
rest was
played,
all passed.
playing
pretty
from
much.
behind, and
Yeah.
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 We didn't even
Well,
use Jacobs at all.
well, when we did use him, he didn't do shit anyways.
Yeah.
Well, at the beginning, they well, really throughout all of it, they controlled the clock. They had long drives, and they kept the ball out of your guys' hands.
And then Emmanuel Wilson.
We scored a touchdown in 3 plays, bro. That's I never see our offense score that quick all season long, bro. 3 plays was a touchdown. What?
Yeah.
What?
Hey, you know what remind me of, Rob? Remember in
touchdown, 2 running
preseason?
touchdowns.
Remember in preseason where we just threw like 2 passes and it was a touchdown?
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of.
Whoever gets him in this offseason is going to have get a good quarterback.
They're getting a good quarterback.
He still needs a little work, but he's almost there, man.
Bro, he
talking
looked
about Willis?
really
Yeah.
good last
Yes.
night.
He's decent, man. He's decent.
Bro, he rolled out. He was throwing passes on the run. I mean, he was fucking doing everything.
Oh, yeah. When
If
he
I
was
was
trying
the
to can,
Jets-
he was trying to can it, and fucking Ryan fucking snapped him before fucking like what?
He's
hit him in the face.
real similar to Love, but I feel
Packers
he's
are in the playoffs, dude.
than Love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just get
Yeah.
me, bro.
Better scrambler.
Yeah, you missed it. All that time you was ghosting, you missed certain things.
Ghosted you. You don't even pay attention, bro. That's why you are a fake ass fan, bro. I don't care what anybody says, man. You fucking don't even pay attention to this.
Bandwagon.
Obviously,
fan,
I
huh?
didn't listen.
Bandwagon motherfucker, bro. Bandwagon.
Hey, if I'm the Jets,
Well-
though, I would jump all over Malik Willis.
Should you
Yeah,
tell that guy
yeah.
you guys are actually in the
No, no,
playoffs
no.
no matter what?
Not-
or did you not know?
Don't not just
Exactly.
the Jets. Think about this. Even the Saints with their confusion at QB should take a chance on Willis.
They don't have to worry, bro. He's off. He's not going to be under
You know
contract with us. He probably
You know-
won't re-sign with us.
You know what, though, A-Dub? Tyler Shug doesn't look too bad for the Saints. You know what I mean? He needs some work, but like he wasn't too bad.
You talking about
Hey,
Rattler?
dude, that's why you go be 1 and
No,
done in the playoffs,
Tyler Shug.
buddy.
Oh, okay.
When they bench Rattler for Tyler Shug came out and he was playing pretty well.
Yep. I would go as far as to talk about the Browns, but maybe Shador could clear up their QB being controversial.
Hey, try not to triple doink it when you make the playoffs.
Triple doink. Ooh, that would. Suck.
Yeah. I gotta say,
Back up in the
Willis.
NFL.
I mean,
I
maybe.
say it's between Willis and Jameis Winston as the best backups.
Yeah, you could say the Giants solved their QB problem. Jackson Dart carried them forward in the future.
Yeah. I like famous Jameis, you know what I mean? Like he's even though he gets in his way all the time, like he can ball. I mean, he can throw a football. And he's funny
Hey.
as fuck.
Hey, maybe somebody could tell Ken, the bearded one, Ken, find Joseph and ask him if he wants Malik Willis over there with the Raiders to replace Geno Smith.
Right? Hey, shit, if I were the Raiders, I would fucking take Malik Willis.
There's going to be a lot of guys looking for him.
I'm gonna say a few, maybe even Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think we let
I
him
don't
go. Well, we don't really have a say. He's not going to be
I
on,
don't know about
on contract, man. It's his last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, how long is his contract? Is he 2 years? Or?
No, he's done after this year, bro.
Hey,
Oh, he's done.
I think,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not off. We
But,
don't have the rights to
yeah.
him. That's why I say he don't have to
yeah,
deal with
but
Oh.
I think he said himself that if he ain't a starter on the team that signs him, he'll stay with us as a backup.
Yeah, he said he ain't leaving unless he's a starter.
You know what, Ghost of Judah, fucking Lions fans said they were going to win the division the next 5 years, and
Ghost,
look
dude.
how that turned out.
Ghost of Judah. You're a ghost, exactly, bro. You'll be here for this year, and then next year you'll be gone. How it goes, bro. That's how it goes. Been here a long time, bro. I've seen a lot of Bear fans come and go. He's just another one.
Yeah.
Oh, so Tet was on the illness report. He's going to play today, man. I fucking wish we had Tet, dude. He's such a good fucking wide
Got
receiver.
to roll McMillan.
Yup. He's a baller.
Hey, the best chance we could have got to him, we needed to have a top 10 draft pick this past season to do that.
Yeah. I
Like-
remember
like you
I
do-
said, like, with all our draft picks, we could have moved up and fucking trying to get him, but then again, we
Yeah,
wouldn't have
I
landed Micah
mean,
if we did that.
anyone watching knew that he was going to be the top receiver getting picked up.
Oh, 100%. But the thing is, if we would have traded up to like get him, then we would have lost out on Micah. So I guess it fucking worked in our favor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, Golden. There's nothing wrong with Golden. It's just we need to find plans to get him involved. LaFleur needs to fucking draw up some plans. He's got good hands. He's got good speed. I don't know why LaFleur
I hope
doesn't fucking utilize him.
because LaFleur is. I think LaFleur gets in his own way, bro. Honestly, I'm ready to move on from him. I like to look at coaches, but that's something to talk about after. We don't got to talk about it now.
Well,
Yeah.
when it comes to the way our receiving room is set, it's like
real good.
We already got who we. It was already guys ahead of Golden to where you're not just going to see him jump everybody as the top guy off rip.
Right.
You got to earn his keep, man.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, LaFleur, his contract's up in 2026, and so is Goots. We'll see if policy keeps them both.
He might. I mean, he ain't got no reason to get rid of Goose, but maybe LaFleur, he might come to terms to do it. But I see him possibly going.
Yeah, I think the only way LaFleur saves his job if he gets a fucking he gets a win in this playoffs. That's the only way.
First of all, Ron, only Packer fans hyped him. If you're a real Packer fan, you sit in behind wide receivers in this league, in this team. They don't fucking just because you got drafted one, you don't move up any. Yeah. You're not special.
We got a lot of depth at wide receiver, man.
Yeah, I know 0 for 0 on touchdown, bro.
We got to cut some of those out, man. We got to cut some of those out.
4th or 5th on the depth chart, bro. He's not even.
See ya, Dobbs.
Yeah, he's in the pecking order.
Yeah, what's up, Phil? That's just how it is in Green Bay, bro. They don't move anyone up.
So, Joe, what do you think about fucking getting Malik Willis as your QB?
I mean, depends on what we would have to trade for him, or if he's a free agent and
he's
what
a
we would
free
have to
agent, bro.
trade.
He's only signed with us
He'll be a free agent after this year.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily be against it, but I think I'd rather draft a guy. Like,
I mean, you could still draft a guy and get Malik Willis.
Yeah, I mean that would be, to me. I would like that. Like, let Malik Willis start this year, and then But the thing is, I think he's gonna want a longer term deal. And what happens? What do you do if you draft a guy, you're in either 1st or 2nd overall, and then Malik Willis is playing really well for you? Now you got this guy that you drafted number 1 or number 2 overall sitting on the bench. Like that's not going to work,
Hey, it works for Green Bay. Sit over and let him learn. Let him learn.
Yeah, but they drafted him in the middle of the 1st round, not number 1 overall.
Yeah, still first
What's
round.
up with this clown, man? Like,
nah, he's just a clown, bro.
That's why your quarterback is gay. Like, come on, you can't sing that, dude. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Dobbs won't be re-signed for sure.
No.
So, several things to unpack with Max Crosby that we discussed a little bit with Joe.
Who is he talking about?
Is it some guy that wants to fucking? He's a young Bear fan that wants to talk shit about the Packers. Hey, but several things to unpack about Max Crosby is not only did he needed knee surgery, but I guess he was told that he can't play anymore because they want to go for the number 1 pick or something like that.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to stop playing.
He wants all, man. He wants nothing to do with the Raiders no more. He wants all.
Bro,
the front office said that they want to sit on.
Are we really gonna do this again, dude? Like,
yes, we're gonna do it, Joe.
How many times? I mean, okay, how many times do you guys have to be told in different ways, like that he's not going anywhere? But
I know they're not going to let him go, but they fucking put him on ice because he doesn't want to tank the season. So they're going to tank him for the rest of the season.
Well, he's injured.
Yeah, that's what they did.
He would have still played if they didn't have that conference or that discussion or whatever. Like,
it's actually more.
he wanted to play, but it's actually more like he has to have like his meniscus. They're doing something like they're cutting his meniscus. They're doing something with that, and he was actually at longer term risk of injury, like a risk of a much longer term and more serious injury if he kept playing, and he wanted to play anyway, and they told him no.
So you're saying that they want him healthy before they trade him? That's what you're saying.
Well, they told him no. They wanted to
No, if you look at Max Crosby's contract details, there's no team that really can afford him right now.
No, he's got an extremely tradable contract, but the Raiders aren't trading him. And yeah, he left the building like he was upset because he wants to play. I expect that from Max Crosby, like, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to be a Raider. At the end of the day, Max Crosby understands, like, hey, this is for the best, and he just feels it is for the best. Absolutely, is for the best to preserve his career.
That's why I hate the way the NFL is.
Pretty much the Raiders to save himself from him, so he doesn't have to anymore.
It's not about the tank, dude. It's not about the tank. It's. I mean, it probably is partly about the tank.
Yes, it is about the tank, Joe.
But
I wouldn't want to tank. I wouldn't want to give up just to fucking get a better draft pick. That's you're a pussy.
I don't think
says.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Do you think Max Crosby is going to win the game by himself?
No,
no, but Max Crosby's the type of player that don't want to just.
He's got integrity. He's got integrity.
As soon as they shut down,
man, he wants
integrity.
As soon as the Raiders shut down Brock Bowers, Max Crosby would be like, okay, since they're shutting down our best offensive player, you know what I mean?
All down, bro.
But that's why. And the thing is, Max understands. Like, he is injured. They spoke to several, just one doctor, several of the highest doctors in the land who said, yeah, if he keeps playing on that, he runs the risk of an even worse injury. And the Raiders don't want that. Like, they want him around for his prime and after his prime. Like, they want him for more years than that. So they're not willing to let him play in a meaningless game, and risk permanent injury for what? To beat the Giants?
A lot of players play with.
And Ronald, to answer your question, no, Malik is not better than Love. It's not.
No, not even close.
No, but I wouldn't mind if they went and had a talk with Malik Willis. Like, he's done pretty well for himself. Like,
Yeah, I feel like Malik would help the Raiders, in a lot of ways.
Maybe not, but at the very least, he's a guy to come in and sort of take the hits for this year while we prep our rookie.
Bro, he had 285 yards passing and 60 yards rushing in like the third quarter last night. It was he had a great game, fucking great game, but the rest of the team didn't show up.
Yeah, our fucking run defense sucked ass. That's for sure. They got ran over.
Bro, it's not only just the run defense.
Yeah, it did.
Man.
But I never seen Max be so vocal as he was this year. Like, he was yelling at teammates and yelling at fucking Pete Carroll, and you know what I mean? Like, and then he even got in Gino's face.
Bro, he wasn't yelling. Carroll's so old and deaf, bro. He just had to speak louder.
I never saw him yelling at Pete Carroll. I saw him yelling at Devin White, because Devin White missed an assignment he was supposed to have contained, and he went inside instead of outside, and it cost them a touchdown. I did see that.
Yeah. No, I seen him cut like.
He's just a Chicago troll that comes out of the woodwork, bro. We haven't seen him all year, and here he comes. He comes out just because the Bears are doing something. You got to expect it, bro. This is how Bear fans are. They're not real fans. Most of them aren't anyway.
Yeah. Bears are coming out the woodworks.
Especially this guy showing how clueless he is. He's just a troll, man. Just a
ghost of Judah tribe.
Yes, he's a ghost for sure. He hasn't been here all year. Now the Bears win the division, and they come out everywhere, Joe. I swear to God.
Yeah.
They're like
in 40 years, but you're
comment that makes them.
Came out the woodwork as soon as the Bears won the division.
Hey,
fucking A, bro. Coming out.
They're like Lions fans.
Hey,
You never heard from
I was about to say, you just saw a comment from him that makes him a gullible piece of trash.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Because last I checked, no real fan celebrates hurting
Yeah, he does, bro. He's not a real. He's
Yeah.
just a troll, bro. He's just a troll.
Yeah.
He was probably a Lions fan, and then all of a sudden they suck, so they jumped on.
Dude, he's like 12 too, man. He came out alive one time. He's like 12 years old. I swear to God, he's like a teenager.
Guys, it's called Twitter fingers. Twitter fingers, you know what I mean?
Well, you know how you kill a troll? You starve him.
Yeah.
I just leave
Don't
him
give
alone.
him any attention.
Yeah.
He's a Bears fan. Look, yeah, right. You didn't know he was a Bears fan until they started doing something.
Right.
Well, I can say I'm a Bears fan now. They're actually winning. That's why the Bears can't get a stadium deal done, because nobody wants a losing product in their city. So maybe this helps them get a sale, bro. Maybe this helps.
I don't want the Bears to get the fourth seed. I want to actually play the Bears our first playoff game, because I want to whoop their ass.
Yep. Oh, Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, bro.
That is true. Made himself a lot of money.
He's going to be.
Hey, I'm already calling them the South.
yeah.
Hey, I'm already calling them the South Bend Bears.
Right.
Right.
Them Gary Bears.
You really think
Yeah,
that with
the
everything
Gary
that's
Bears,
happened?
the South Bend Bears.
Hey, Dorn, you really think with everything that's happened, like that, you're just gonna whoop the Bears' ass in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Dude,
think the
look
Bears are. No, I think we're better than the Bears.
look at your injuries.
They have never. They have
Dorn,
never trailed.
Dorn.
We have never trailed against them. Except the fucking the last
Dorn.
minute.
Dorn, can I explain something to you, sir? Your rush defense couldn't stop shit last night, and the Bears are averaging 150 yards a game. Really?
We stopped their running backs 2 games in a row. So
what?
You
can't.
Well,
they don't got a Henry on their fucking their team.
I guess
don't know,
the perspective is
We stopped their run
I
both
guess the
games, so
perspective-
I'm not worried about the Bears, man.
well, I guess the
guy kind of
perspective
tore you guys
is
a new
do-
asshole in the last game, didn't he?
Not really.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
guess the
every time I saw
perspective
him
is-
get the ball, it was like 11-yard carry, dude.
No,
Like,
not really.
Well,
Yeah,
the
Bears-
perspective is this: if we're not seeing any other running back comparable to Derrick Henry in the playoffs, we'll be good.
Yeah.
The last game we played the
they couldn't-
Bears, they scored 3 points in 3 quarters.
Yeah. Yeah.
We stopped the shit out of them.
Yeah. I'm not worried about the Bears at all. I mean, that's for me. That's a cakewalk for us in the playoffs.
The only time they fucking, they basically beat us is when we shot ourselves in the foot.
Especially after a game like last night. I think this defense is going to be fucking hungry next week, especially against the Vikings. They're going to shut that down real quick, and then they go into playoffs. Fucking.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, but bro, we're on a 3-game losing streak, about to be 4. Going into the playoffs with
thank
9.
you, a
fucking
realist,
wins.
a realist.
I mean, it's not. Oh, Joe, I've already said it, bro. Last year we went into the playoffs, 2 game losing streak, no momentum. Right now it's 3 games.
Well, that's what I was
possibly
saying.
gonna be
Why can't
4.
we just trade the 7th seed to like the Raiders?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
first
John,
round
that's a
pick?
great idea, but
They're
not allowing you to trade up your seed for picks. They just don't do that.
Why not? Get 2 first rounds for get our 7th seed pick. Why not, man? Raiders
Fair
are
trade.
It's just, honestly, if they would allow you to do that, that would probably stop a lot of teams from tanking. They're like, well, if we can make the playoffs, we can trade these picks. We can trade first picks and let
I
someone
wouldn't
in.
want the Raiders in the playoff. That would be terrible. It's like, have you not watched a Raider game this year, dude?
I have, bro. Trust me. Hey, Joe, we was talking. Remember, I told you Brock Bowers wasn't going to be the best tight end in the league this year.
And then he got injured.
Yeah, he was injured.
Let's not forget he got injured for over half the season, but he still made the Pro Bowl.
Geno
Still
Smith
made the
is
Pro
not
Bowl.
the answer. Geno Smith is not the
I'm not
answer.
saying, yeah, Geno's not the answer for sure.
But
Brock Bowers is the answer.
Yes, I'm not saying he's not, but Geno is not your savior, and that was where I had the problem with the team. Geno wasn't.
Geno is dog shit, dude.
Fucking your coach was trying to bring back Seattle West or whatever the fuck, wherever you guys are. He was trying to relive those days of the
Seahawks. Yeah. I'm over trying to do that. They tried to do that with Patriots West. They tried to do it with Seattle South. Like, dude,
Yeah.
I'm done with that shit. Like, stop trying to
Yeah,
live
come
off
up with
of
your own
somebody
identity.
else's fucking glory from 10 years ago and just go build your own, dude.
Yeah, get your own identity, bro. Get your own.
Right.
Go get a coach that nobody's heard of that knows how to coach football. You know.
So you're gonna get Dabble?
Dabble.
Well, people have heard of him,
Dabble.
and not in a good way.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want that fool at all, man.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like Dable is the one who got a lot of credit for developing Josh Allen,
Yep.
and if you look at like Daniel Jones had a resurgence under him, sort of, and then he didn't, but then Daniel Jones went to the Colts, and all of a sudden he was good again, and then Jackson Dart was looking pretty damn good under him too, and then they fired him.
Yep.
So I might consider getting Dable as like an offensive coordinator.
He just stays with the OC, but a head coach he sucks ass.
Or a quarterback's coach.
That's what the Eagles are considering to be an offensive coordinator for. So I'm kind of leery about that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, hey, well, Rock, I'm thinking at the moment you and the Lions might have something in common. That both of y'all might. If there's something you and the Lions have in common, is both y'all might have a hatred for your offensive coordinators that you want to get a new one.
Yeah, okay, I see where you're going now.
Swap coordinators?
No, fuck you. I don't need his ass either.
Yeah, but one thing about Joe always eggs his coordinator's fucking house all the time.
Lions need an OC
fuck
too,
you, man. Fuck you, Dorn. You ain't never gonna let me live that down, are you? Fucking cocksucker.
Yeah. I've got a picture of you throwing eggs at his fucking house, man.
Look at you, you son of a bitch. You even got a meme about it, you bastard.
Hey, Lions.
Good to see Dorn feeling better though.
I always feel good.
No, I wasn't like being a dick about it. I was like, no, it's good to good to see Dorn like back at it, being his normal self.
He had a little issue this year, but he's good now. He's better.
Yeah.
Lions need an OC too, so fucking they'll be searching as well.
You gotta stop huffing that deer piss, Dorn. That's what it is.
Huffing deer piss. That's what keeps him awake in the deer blind, bro.
That's his ditchweed.
Well, how about those fucking same old Lions, huh? Wow.
Dude.
Oh my god!
I'm up from first to worst, bro. That's word. First to worst.
Joe called it. He said they were going to be last in the division.
I said that at I'm thank you, Isaac. You heard me say that at the beginning of the season. I said that.
Yep, he did. Joe called it.
I see a real chance that they're going to be last in the division. Dude. Like,
Joe, you're scary with your predictions. You said Love would get injured and fucking wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same, really. And then you said the fucking Lions would be last place, and all of a sudden that shit came true. It's like, god damn. The only thing you can't predict right is your Raiders.
It's because I'm too close.
Yeah, right.
Hey, and Joe, just look at it this way. I mean, the Raiders probably could have beat the Lions this year, bro. That's how bad they were.
Well, hey, at least, well, Joe, when it comes to your division, you're seeing a change in hands too. Like, you no longer have to deal with Kansas City being called a dynasty anymore. Like that group's fell off for you.
Dude, this is an outlier. It's a one-off. Kansas City is still going to be Kansas City. Once Patrick Mahomes comes back, they'll retool. Like they'll reload. This is Denver. They're having a good year, but I don't see them as like all of a sudden they just took the division away for good or anything. Like they're taking advantage of an off year for Kansas City for sure. But I think there's a realistic chance Denver's one and done in the playoffs. And
how many of their games do they win by one score, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Bo Nix doesn't impress me, dude.
He doesn't. He doesn't impress me at all.
Their defense is very impressive.
He's Jared Goff, basically, bro. He manages the team for the.
And speaking of Jared Goff, I said this yesterday on the Ken and Ken in the Morning show. I think it's time for the Lions to start looking elsewhere to find his replacement, dude. Like, I'm not saying that you got to use your first round pick, but like maybe a second round pick, go get a guy like Nussmeier from LSU or Klubnik. Like, go get a guy that,
Yeah, but they tried
They're
that.
gonna
Hendon
get
Hooker.
Haynes.
They tried with Hendon Hooker. They
yeah,
can't. They
but
can't develop. They can't develop.
just because Hooker didn't work doesn't mean that, every guy's not going to work. Like, you gotta keep trying, man.
Yeah, Goff ain't good under pressure. He really isn't good under pressure.
No, he's not. And that's what I was
Hey.
saying is, like, in the NFL, you're going to be under pressure, and, you got to have a guy who thrives under pressure. So I would
Yup.
be looking at those college stats of those quarterbacks and
Hey.
see who did the
Maybe
best when they were under pressure, and I would draft that guy.
Well,
Yup.
I tell you what, guys, I'm sure it's something else you may not, Lion fans may not want to hear is that I'm saying the more we see them the more we see them take this tumble, and the more we see Jared Goff mess up, the more we can the more they legitimize the case that, without question, the Rams won that trade with them.
Oh, 100%. They fucking won a Super Bowl right after they traded
Right
fucking
after
Goofy.
they won it the next year. They proved it, bro. As soon as the trade was over. And I agree with you, Barry. I think this is the reason, because Chicago got better with Tooney. I'll tell you that.
And look at the Rams right now. They're way better than the Lions, and they're in the playoffs, and they fucking got like 10 wins.
But let's
Hey,
also
I'll tell you
be
what,
fair here. Let's also be
Yeah.
fair here. Like, the Lions, like, even though they didn't get a Super Bowl out of the deal, they got 3 years of relevancy out of the deal. That I think the Lions didn't get robbed. Like,
Yeah.
they turned it. Trading Stafford turned their franchise around. Like, and it's not like the Lions are completely hopeless. Like, I don't think they're relegated to the bottom of the division for the foreseeable future. They could
Why
fix it because they could draft. They could draft and fix their problems.
Yeah, but they're
It just
drafting
feels
the past
normal.
couple
It
years.
just feels normal them being in the basement again, Joe. That's just how it is in the
Their
North.
2 years of drafting actually hasn't been all that good, especially
I
the
get it.
24
I
draft.
get
It's
it.
horrible.
I get it.
And,
I actually think seeing the Bears,
Okay.
like, the Bears improve the way they did, like, has been impressive.
Joe, they're
speak
back
of
to
the
factory
Lions,
settings.
Hey, you speak of the Lions, I'm quite sure I could tell you
Back to
one thing that
factory
just might
settings.
hurt them even more this year.
Lions are
Hey,
back to
guys,
factory
I'm about to-
settings.
In the toilet.
Hey, when you mention, I'm saying when you mention the Lions, I'm quite sure there's one thing I'm sure that's a possibility to happen that'll hurt them even more this year. And that is if you see Matthew Stafford win a second Super Bowl this year with the Rams.
Oh yeah. Hey, no, look, like, they had to
I
trade
kind of don't
Stafford
think
to
that's
do
going to
that
happen.
rebuild.
I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think the Rams are going to win the Super Bowl.
No.
I honestly, like,
they have a strong chance though.
They have a chance. Of course, they have a chance, but I really think the Bills. I think this is the year. Like, if the Bills don't do it this year, they're never going to do it because Kansas
Bills
City's not there, Cincinnati's not there. All the teams that you have trouble with in the playoffs are not there. Like, this is your year, dude. Like,
You know who's the
if
dark
Josh
horse?
Allen doesn't get it done this year, he's not going to get it done, dude.
You know who's the dark horse? Is the Patriots. What if they win it?
What about Texas? What about Texas, man? They're coming in hot now, man. They're
Honestly,
starting to
tell
win
me
more.
what team looks dominant out there. Tell me one team. Name one
I'll
team
say-
that looks dominant.
I'll say Patriots.
I don't know about dominant, but the Bills are coming in on a pretty good winning streak as of right now. Like,
Yeah.
they've got momentum.
But they're one of the teams I say is a fraud. I think the Bills aren't ready. I don't think
their defense ain't good.
I don't think that their defense is up to snuff. I mean, they've had
if
great
there's
defense.
one team you
before,
can
but
name
not
that's
this
coming in very hot right now, you can call off the Texans for that.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
Texas,
the Texans look really good. Holy shit.
Yeah, the Texans are playing good ball right now. They've won a lot of games.
They're on what are they on 11 in a row? They won their 11th game yesterday in a row.
Yeah, man, that defense is for real. That
They started
defense
on
is
four straight losses that have won everything since.
that
But
defense is a Super Bowl
kind of
defense.
That kind of a streak, though, never wins the Super Bowl, Rob.
No, I know
Like,
that. I know that. I'm
you
just
know what I
saying
mean?
they're an up and coming team, bro. They got a lot of
they're to make the playoffs for them was very impressive after the way they started the season. I said that weeks ago that they'd even if they didn't make the playoffs, that the way that they turned their season around was impressive. But like when you have 11 wins like that coming into the playoffs, it's like you've been winning for so long. I just don't see them being able to keep it going all the way through the Super Bowl.
That defense is for real, though.
Their
That's
defense is legit. Yeah,
I
Yeah.
think
their
they sold
defense
our
is legit.
defense. Their defense is missing somewhere, man.
Bro, if they
sold our
didn't jump
defense.
out to a 14-point lead yesterday, that game might have went a different way. But they put them in a hole right from the start.
Oh
And to
yeah.
get in the hole with that defense, they only give up 16 points a game usually. That's their average. So already to be 14 down, shit.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that has to happen for the Texans is you need to see more consistent play from their offense.
Yeah. It sucks they don't have Joe Mixon, to just show what they really could be. You know what I mean?
They need
But
to go get a
I like
running
Woody
back.
Marks. Woody Marks is doing his job.
They need to go get a running back in the
That's a
draft.
good question. Vrabel's
Right there.
Vrabel's in that. Ben Johnson's definitely in it. I mean,
Mhm. I think Vrabel might end up
Vrabel.
getting it,
yeah.
but just because the Patriots won less games last year and they won more games this
It's a
year.
bigger turnaround. And they had a great
Yeah.
draft too. They drafted really well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would give it to Vrabel.
Yeah, fuck Ben.
They
Johnson.
started 0-4, now 11-5. It's amazing, Craig. I mean, they just went on a tear.
Yeah. I don't know, man. The Niners have a chance. I mean, the Seahawks have an outside chance. Like,
Yeah.
I think right now the Packers are just playing possum. I think we got a really good shot. I think we're playing possum, not showing anybody what we can do. We're just tanking here, just for playoffs. And then we're just going to let the leash go, and we're going to whoop some ass in the playoffs.
We're gonna sign Sean Clifford.
Yeah,
He's gonna win
yeah.
the Super Bowl.
Sean
Jags
Clifford's
coach.
good,
The Jags coach of the year. I mean, there was another shit show last year, and they're winning their games too, man. They're winning the division.
Yeah, Jags look really good as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Coach of the year for him too. Yeah. I gotta say, you guys are right about that.
You know, it could have been Shane Steichen if the Colts didn't fall off. You know what I mean?
And I think if Johnson proves that he can bring keep the Bears competitive, he'll get it next year for sure. No doubt.
Well, I think if they win a playoff game, he has a good shot actually winning this year. If he wins a playoff game, I think you'll have a very good
How
shot.
far they go in the playoffs? That's a good point. Good point.
But when he faces the Packers, they'll probably get knocked out right away anyway. So
you're very optimistic.
I don't share your optimism, John,
Yeah.
but I like where you're going with it, man. I really do.
And I'm just gonna say, like, I don't. When it's like a healthy team versus a healthy team, I actually think it's a much better matchup. Like, but you guys are just too injured right now, dude.
Dude, Niners are fucking cockroaches. They just don't die, dude.
Yeah,
they don't die.
Yeah, certain injuries to key players caught up with us this year.
Yeah.
But one thing you can count on is even if the Niners are healthy, Kyle Shanahan will fuck that up somehow.
Maybe, but he might get to the Super Bowl first. He might get to the Super Bowl before he fucks it up, though.
Right.
Like, that's the thing. I don't know. If I was him, I might consider shutting Brock Purdy down and starting Mac Jones for the playoffs, dude.
That's right.
Thank you for your contributions. Now go sit down.
Steelers broke
the Colt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steelers are playing good ball.
That's kind of hard for that's got to be a tough thing to swallow for Colt fans.
And the Steelers are going to win their division.
I don't think the Colts are frauds. I think that they just, dude, Daniel Jones got hurt, and from that point they were kind of downhill.
Yeah, the other thing is Steelers, man, Aaron Rodgers is gonna ride off in the sunset, fucking on a high note. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, one more shot in the playoffs for Rodgers before his time's up.
Bro,
let me ask Steelers fans.
Just decide to hang it up and just retire after this year.
Yeah, let me ask Steelers fans this: you still want Mike Tomlin gone?
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin's still
he
coaching.
had his 200th win or something like that last
We only got one Steeler fan in the comments. That's Robbie.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's only got he don't even have that much time because we got to say goodbye, fellas. We got to go. It's the end of the show. But thanks for coming. Thanks for commenting, and we'll see you next time.
Fuck the Bears.
Go back, go.
Yeah, yo, it's game time. Ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports. Just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube.